Well done, Lieutenant. I wish there were more colonial officers that had your tenacity and spirit. But right now, we need to plan a tight defense. I've consulted with my top advisors, and I believe that if we can establish a perimeter,
There's no time for that, Magistrate. Our intelligence confirms that the time to strike the Xenomorph's primary clusters is now. Lieutenant, you will command the assault.
By whose authority? I am still magistrate of this colony, and I will...
By order of the Colonial Crisis Act under subsection 1602, I hereby supersede your authority in this matter. Lieutenant, you may commence with the operation.
Alright, here we go. Welcome back to StarCraft Precursor. And welcome to the third mission. This time we have to take care of some Zerg, or whatever you want to call them here, Xenomorphs. We have access to Edmund Duke here, commander of Alpha Squadron, and he's in the siege tank here. Siege tank has pretty decent range, and once it's deployed, it's a pretty devastating weapon. It's one of the better units in my opinion. It is a little bit... It's not as mobile as... you can have it in tank mode all the time, but it's not as effective then. Build maybe another one of these. Actually, let's build a whole bunch of these, because we probably want our economy up and running soon. And we have some pretty decent defense here. I've got this bunker here. Actually, can I put... Okay, no, it's only 4 guys. Thought so. Got this bunker here. And this one here can house 4 not only Marines, but also Firebats, our general infantry unit. And it protects them. And since the Marines can fire into the air, this one also doubles as flag. We also have this missile turret here, that's flag only, and it can... Let's build a refinery here. And it can also detect stealth units. So let's explore a little bit here. So it seems this bridge here is the only access to our base, which of course makes it relatively easy to defend, and boom. Yeah, this bunker here plus the tank should give us some pretty decent defense here. Let's maybe build another supply depot here. And am I building more of these? You know what? May as well build a couple more of these. Well, almost have enough minerals. There we go. Because we want our economy to flourish. Especially because defending doesn't really seem to be that difficult in this mission. And these are demo missions, or Shara missions, so they probably won't make them all that difficult, because I don't want to frustrate the player. One feature about the Terran base is that the main buildings, like these ones here, can be detached and sent somewhere else. It's not possible for all buildings. For example, these base defense here, those are fixed, but you can move your main base essentially. So you know what, let's build another one of these straight away. And could get some upgrades. For example, armor, firepower upgrade. Probably firepower first. I always like to get firepower first, just because if you increase the chance of killing your opponents before they even reach you, then you essentially also increase your defense. That's my opinion on that. Let's maybe get 2 more. So we have a decent amount of minerals there, and this mission probably isn't going to be super difficult. That will be my assumption at least, but we'll see. Let's get you to... we could get another bunker. We probably don't really need one all that desperately. So we've got a factory here, starport, and an armory, which is another tech building. We could actually build one of those if we had the resources, which we do not. So let's get one more of these guys, and then we almost have what we need for a factory. Actually, we do now. So let's get one of those. And I guess you can join the Crystal Squad. Yeah, 3 guys should be enough, especially because this Vespine gas source here is actually quite close. So yeah, later on you have to consider whether you want to send your SCVs over to a different part of the map, or possibly just build another base there. Generally, expansion is rewarded, also multiplayer. Which distinguishes these games a little bit from the Command & Conquer games, where it's generally difficult to expand. Not in all games, but especially in earlier games. And you're often confined to one base, for better or worse. Depending on whether or not you like that playstyle, that's fine or not. So, this upgrade here is still upgrading. But this upgrade takes quite a while, so if you want it to be ready in time, consider getting them as early as possible. Yeah, there's still a decent amount of resources left here. Kind of wondering what kind of air units we have in this mission here. Actually, it's kind of odd that we command around this guy here, but oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much for the purpose of this game here. So what do we have? We can build a machine shop here. We can build a vulture, siege tank, and Goliath. So you know what? Let's actually build a machine shop add-on here, which we can't because we are this corner here, but we can fix that. Oh, look at that, an overlord. These overlords here, they are essentially the supply depots for the Zerg, and they also double as transports. And they're not affected by the population limit, so if you want to make the game crash, then you can build a whole bunch of those guys, and eventually the game will grind to a halt and eventually crash. But why would you do that? So this machine shop add-on here, it can't be moved together with the machine shop. You can only move the machine shop itself. Which I mean, only mean the factory itself, not the machine shop. But anyway, what's the upgrade situation here? Still on its way. So let's just wait until this stuff here is ready, and then we can probably build yet another instance. Here we go. So we do have access to the dropship and the Wraith. And we can build a control tower.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's see what we have here. Faster vulture movement, spider mines, as well as let's get this one here. That you don't need a SCV to build that. And let's build an armory, I suppose.
Upgrade complete.
And let's maybe put your rally point here. Let's maybe build, I don't know, a couple vultures or so. 4 or whatever. And we want some anti-air, so we can also build some Goliaths. And do we want these guys here? Maybe a couple more of them. Like 4 more. And upgrade situation. Yeah, may as well give them all the bonuses we can. Do I want air units? We'll see. I think for now I'm good. How expensive is the siege tank anyway? Expensive, but not as expensive as I thought. I mean, it's triple the cost of a marine plus the gas. Of course, it also costs you more pop points, so take that into account.
Research complete.
There we go. Now I've got proper siege tanks. Do I even want these guys to move faster? Maybe. Probably not if I want my guys to stick together, but I guess that's not super important. So let's get a couple of those. And you have finished your job indeed. So yeah, you can you slip through there? Well, you can now. You can now. Slowly, we're moving that building. There we go. So now you can settle yourself down here. You can get vehicle weapons, sounds good. Ship weapons, vehicle plating, not painting. Yeah, the vehicles get a new paint job. You can't kill upgrades, which I don't really like, because you should just be able to do that, really. So we're not going to take you into the group because I don't want to lose you and then lose the mission. So, and let's maybe could get a couple of Goliaths. How expensive are those? Not as expensive as I thought. Let's get like 4 of those. Those can also attack air units, which is convenient. And let's maybe get like 1 more marine, so that group's full. And yeah, I'm still waiting for these upgrades. We may or may not actually wait until we have those. Oh, we probably need more. Let's get you to build more of these. No, not a command center. I want more supply depots.
Additional supply depots required.
Yep, on their way. And you can do that too. And maybe, oh god, this is so cramped. Here. So, you guys form one nice group here. Yeah, this guy here is effective against armor, if I remember correctly, and can also attack air units, which is rather useful. So, there we go. That should do the job. This is the Zerg's anti-air ground unit. There we go. It's actually a pretty decent unit. At least it always struck me as a relatively well balanced. Let's also get a couple of these guys here. Maybe yet another supply depot right away, because we don't really have... I mean, it's not like they cost that much. So we may as well move out with these guys a little bit.
Your forces are under attack.
There we go, and dead. So Goliathus, you can form your own group. And you can probably get yourself fixed by this guy here as soon as he is actually finished with this depot here. Then we can move out and let's just see how strong these guys are.
Upgrade complete.
Their base probably isn't too bad, because otherwise this would be maybe discouraging. Oh, actually that's the wrong guy, so... There we go. You will be as good as new in no time. So...
Something on your mind? Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
I'm impatient, that's good enough. Let's just move out.
Your forces are under attack.
There we go, that shouldn't take too long to bring these guys down. There we go. So... do we have here? Nope, that's not a Vespin gaseous, that's just some light coming from the ground. Oh, look at that.
Your forces are under attack.
Those guys were buried, but it's not a problem for me. It's a nice way of surprising the enemy. This is the creep. The creep forms around Zerg buildings, and they can only build on the creep. So, what are you guys up to?
Your forces are under attack.
Well, this doesn't really matter too much, does it? So, this is a sunken colony for attacking ground units. Pretty nasty. Should probably get in some... yeah, should have gotten in some siege tanks. Maybe let's do that now. Just defend against these guys here and just hang out here for now. So that was moderately successful, I suppose. Let's actually put the rally point over here and let's build a couple more of these. 5 or so. Am I still building? Still building these guys, it just takes a while. Let's kill these guys. Yeah, I should have deployed a siege tank or so there. Well, may as well do that now, maybe not. Oh, more air units. That's not good, I only have so many Goliaths here. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, that's too much stuff. Let's retreat. And let's get you over here. May as well deploy you. And yeah, those guys shouldn't last long. Yep, dead. Yep, shouldn't have just walked in there like that, but did. So, become one fancy team. And yeah, these guys still shouldn't be much of a problem. Not with the siege tanks around here. So am I still... yeah, I'm still building. I want 2 more of these and maybe a couple more of these. Nope, what are you doing? Oh yes, you still have the wrong gathering point here. So... let's get these guys here into this position here. Okay, just kill this guy here.
Your forces
That shouldn't be
are
too
under
hard.
attack.
There we go. And then let's make camp here. And you get over here. And then we can lure out whatever ground force they have there. There we go. And yeah, well, of course, if it's air units, that doesn't really
Your forces are
help
under
us.
attack.
But that guy wasn't very... didn't really have all that much health left, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. You join these guys. And you join that group here. Oh, damn.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're not useful if you're deployed over there. So let's get you back into position. Okay, they're actually much stronger than I thought they'd be. Maybe they're not going to make it all that easy on us after all, but that's okay. So, you get over here. You can explore just a little bit. So creep is disappearing here because we destroyed some of their buildings. The colonies are also needed to spread the creep. Let's get over here. And let's deploy you. And then let's... Nope. You join these guys. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but never mind. So, get over here. Come on, why is this so difficult? There we go. So, you guys... unsiege. Just move forward a little bit. And then let's try to blow up their base. Or at least whatever they have here. Boom, there we go.
Your forces are under attack.
There we go. That was moderately successful. So let's move these guys here down here. And move you over here, then we can blow up their buildings. Preferably without being attacked, but if we don't move on the creep, that shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Yeah, this one here is not going to last long. Got some Zergs here, but some Zerglings, but who cares? Well, maybe it was good that we did bring those bodyguards. Yep, more guys incoming. But we should have this under control. There we go. Okay, they do have a lot more stuff here than I thought they'd be. And this map is a lot larger than I thought it'd be as well. So you unfold yourself. Move over there. And then let's blow up that. There we go. See where they have more defenses there, but I don't think... Oh. So we've got a little base here. They do have more defenses. But just stay outside the creep and you're good. Same goes for you. So let's move you over here. These colonies, the sunken colonies, they can... Don't do it. They can only attack what's on the creep. Always keep that in mind. But this one here should be gone. Yeah, this is a goner anyway. So, let's build a bunch more of these guys. And let's maybe build some more Goliaths. And maybe some more siege tanks. Oh wow, that's a lot of overlords. What are these guys doing here? Well, let's hunt them down. I mean, they can't really attack me, so I guess they could drop guys if they really wanted to. And that looks gross. Okay, let's undeploy you. Move you forward a little bit. And then let's continue to blow up these guys here. Deploy. And let's scout ahead just a little bit. So this is the this is the HQ. That definitely needs to die. So let's get you folded up and move you forward a little bit. And deploy. That should do it. Let's maybe blow up this hydro scan here first before they spawn more stuff. Then maybe the colony, and then we can blow up the HQ. Can you reach that? I think you can. There we go. Nope. So you do that as well. And move forward just a little bit. So, got a good number of new units here.
Your forces are under attack.
So let's have those join. Actually, let's do it like this. You form Charlie team, your Alpha team, and your Bravo team. So, what else do we have here? Doesn't really matter all that much, I guess. But I think you should take out these red Zerg here. Because there's a lot of them. So, you get over here. Is there anything really left? Nothing that's... oh, actually this guy here. Oh, there's more of these guys here even. But I think I can take care of those guys. So you just deploy yourself here. Just to speed this up a little bit, and you can bring down this overlord here. So you don't have to hunt it down later. There we go. And is there anything hiding here? Doesn't look like it. This looks similar to the starting area in the second mission. Not quite, because there's no entrance here, but well there, but it doesn't look a little bit similar. So that wasn't too bad. So you will be joined by this guy here. And get down here. And you guys can try to find Red's lair. So anything down here? I guess I could build some air units just for scouting or so. Yeah, let's actually do that. May as well. We have a ton of resources. Let's build a couple of these. So it looks like we found Red. Yep, they're definitely harvesting here.
Your forces are under attack.
Let's kill some guys. Bring you into position and then blow stuff up. You get over here. There we go. Got some nice bombardment going on here. Oh, they're coming from behind. No. Whoa, well, that's actually a lot of them. Holy damn.
Your forces are under attack.
That's not too much of a problem. Let's just okay, after these guys here are gone, we can start killing their buildings and stuff. But they have to have a second base right... Oh, damn. One of my siege tanks. Wow. It's throwing a lot of stuff at me. They're really angry. Aren't they? So... move you over here. And... deploy. I guess you have to play defense for a little longer. Can you actually reach that? I guess you can. So... wow, that's a lot of them. A lot more stuff than I thought there'd be. You definitely... I mean, you can hold out here, but you definitely need some reinforcements. So, let's just build a couple more of these and more Goliaths.
Go ahead, Commander.
And... could actually just... could just build another factory, I suppose. And let's build a couple more of these here too. And have these move in as well. I guess they're also good for scouting. Which is worth something, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I should build a couple of these earlier. These ones here also form the icon for... okay, they don't seem to have any anti-air, which is also convenient. So let's try to kill this. Could I actually... no, can't seem to be able to reach that, but that's okay. There we go. Should be able to do it. Oh, these guys can actually... oh yeah, these guys serve anti-air. Forgot about that. But that's okay. There we go. It's dead now. And And these collectors here will die too. And there's just one egg left. These eggs take forever to destroy. But they need to create all the different Zerg units as well as their buildings, because those are formed out of those worker units, so they don't build them, they directly get transformed into them. So how could you attack me there? I thought you were confined to the creep, but maybe you're not. Well, whatever. Let's get you over here. And blow that up. There we go. You can attack this in the meantime. And you guys. Nope. Not you, Duke. But the rest of you can join these fellows here. So you build me a machine shop here as well. I guess you can collect some more Vespene gas. Not that it's terribly necessary. I probably should have built some of these upgrades earlier, but didn't do it because I'm stupid. But that's okay. So let's get you over here. Then blow that up, and then let's try to find Red's main base. I mean, they aren't particularly aggressive here. They're just a little bit annoying. So you join these guys here. There we go. It's dead. It's not like these tanks are useless when they're not deployed. They're just more useful when they're deployed. So tank mode and siege mode until we have our guys sorted. So more Goliaths. And you can scout ahead a little bit. Yeah, I'll wait until some of these guys are ready, so I don't have to move them one by one. Okay, more of you guys. I guess you guys should probably move. One of you is almost dead, but I could repair you, but it's too much work. Okay, deploy you. Okay, and let's see what's over here. Not a whole lot, as it seems. Is there anything up here? Doesn't seem like it's just some grass. Yeah, the base has to be to the south. There we go. All in sync. So let's... Oh, more of these guys. I can deal with those. But I still think I want some more Goliaths. Deploy you. And some more Goliaths I have. Let's actually build a whole bunch more of these. Get you guys to join these guys. And set another bridge. That's good and bad. I mean, it is a bottleneck. Okay. Seems to be safe so far. Yeah, they're basically a distance away because this map is fairly large compared to the previous ones.
Your forces are under attack.
But they only use basic units, so generally what I have is more advanced. So I still have the edge here. Let's build some more of these guys. And let's just advance for now. You join those guys. And let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. There they are. Where there's creep, there's Zerg. Oh damn, oh yeah. You stay here. There we go. That should do the job. You will actually join these guys here instead of those other guys. What are you trying to... oh, you can't get past those guys. That's okay. I'll move you in there soon enough. So, what else do they have here? More overlords, naturally. There's always more overlords. And is there any more base defenses? Yeah, there's another spore colony. I think the spore colony is their anti-air, if I remember correctly. So, nothing too scary. So let's just advance. Move a little bit down here.
Upgrade complete.
And fire at will.
Yes, sir.
And kill this guy here maybe, thank you. So there's another Hydrolist then, let's blow that up.
Destination.
And let's see what lies ahead.
Your forces are under attack.
With Zerg Hive, they're actually evolving this, so they upgraded just like the HQs in Warcraft 2 can be upgraded. Not enough supply depots, nobody cares. Just like the HQs in Warcraft 2 can be upgraded, these can be upgraded as well. But we're going to blow it up before that happens. Oh, actually, after we took out the spore colony
Forces
here.
are under attack.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
And dead, so...
Sir.
Yeah, let's just have everybody attack. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. And boom. Then let's blow this stuff up. You can take care of... This creep colony here advances the creep. So if you need extra build space, build a couple of those. These overlords are just hanging out here, which is okay. I think they're just running away, really. You think you can advance a little bit? I'll just put you in the middle of the base. There doesn't really seem to be all that much resistance left anyway, so you may as well do that. There we go. And blow that up. Yeah, these buildings here, they're all organic, so they do regenerate, but they do it slowly. So repairing Terran buildings is faster, but also requires actual micromanagement. Whereas these guys here, you can just leave the buildings there, they will regenerate eventually, but it's slower, so I don't think you can speed it up. So let's see what we have over here. And yeah, that's probably it. Murder you, provided there's not another colony. There we go.
Incoming transmission.
Lieutenant, by edict of Confederate High Command, all matters regarding these xenomorphs are under Class 7 seal. Do not speak of the existence of the xenomorphs, or in any way relay the events surrounding their appearance on Chau Sara. Failure to comply with these orders will result in immediate termination. This conversation never took place. We were never here.
Wow, looks like the Confederate government is not too keen on letting the public know about the threat here. But the Confederates aren't really nice people. That's made quite clear. And that's also one of the reasons why the Sons of Kahal rebel against them. But more about that later in the main campaign. For now we're done with Precursor. And next time I see you in the first mission of the Terran campaign of the main game. Thanks for watching. And I shall see you then. Take care and goodbye.